Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Two things before I start this Shop My Stash. One, if you can hear any background noise, I am sorry, my door is open. Dad's cooking downstairs, sorry if you can hear any of that. Two, if I sound sick, it's because I am. I have no idea, but in the last day and a half, I just have developed this really nasty cough and it's very unpleasant. But I want to go through this thing. I have a couple of products that are no longer in here. Mainly Project Pan products. One is the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. The other one is the NYX Tame and Frame Brow Pomade. They have both been finished. Well, the L'Oreal one is empty, the NYX one dried out. So they are gone from this drawer if you missed them from the last one. But let's just get through this because the last one was forever. Lasted for way too long. It Cosmetics Your Skin the Better CC Plus Cream in Fair. I have a little bit of a so-so feeling about this. I made it look really good once with the NYX Angel Veil Primer and the Body Shop Mattifying Mist, but that was only once. I've tried it since. I'm unsure about this because with the NYX Angel Veil Primer it looks really good, but without any kind of smoothing primer this looks really dry on my skin for some reason. But I'm going to put it back and pick up some new stuff. I am very excited because I have a lot of the new Colourpop base products that I'm going to be picking out that you will see. All of these things, well, let's see. This one I can put back. This is the It Cosmetics by Under Eye. I love this one a lot, but I have used it, so this is going to go back. Same with this one. This is the Collection Lasting Perfection Longwear Concealer in the shade Fair. Used it, I quite like this, so this is going to go back. As for these three, I haven't touched them. Like, these are still not opened, so I do want to keep these three in here for a little bit longer. Same with this one. I use this a lot and I want to keep it in here in case I need to lighten some of my foundation. For this drawer, this is the NYX Angel Veil Primer. I hated this in the past. It just did not look great on my skin, but recently it's been looking really good. And this is also currently rotating into my Project Pan, so I'm going to keep this in here. This is my favourite primer ever. I absolutely love it, but I do want to try some new stuff, so this is going to go back for a bit. I've only used this once, so I'm going to keep this in here because I do want to try it a bit more, but when I used it, I actually used it under a powder foundation, and it looked so good. But I do want to try it under any liquid foundations and stuff, so I'm going to keep this in here for a bit longer. Any of the setting sprays I'm going to change out. This is the Smashbox Primer Water. I quite like this. Smells amazing and it works really great as both a primer and a setting spray. Same with the NYX Dewy and Matte Finish sprays. I like these ones quite a lot. I only use the matte finish one after my foundation and powder and concealer and everything before any other face products, just to lock that in, and it works really great. And then I just put this one over the top when everything else is done, and I find that these two work really great together. This had a bit of a tumble in my makeup bag coming home from again. Part of the cap broke, so I'm going to put this back for a bit. I used this whilst on holiday. I love this powder a lot. Same with this e.l.f. powder. It's the tone correcting powder in Cool. This also had a bit of a tumble and the entire the entire green part of this broke off, so this is what's left, but I'm going to put this back for a bit because I want to try this later with some other products, but not the one I have in mind for this Shop My Stash. Maybelline Better Skin Superstay. That was in the wrong order. Powder foundation. Quite like this. I have used this. Made the pan a lot bigger. But this is currently in my Project Pan, so this is going to stay. This is the Kicks Translucent Loose Powder. It's in my Project Pan, so this is going to stay. I don't love it. There you have a little sneak peek because I haven't filmed the update yet, but visible progress, which makes me happy because I want to get that one out. Number 7 bronzer here in Maple. This is an amazing colour for my skin tone, and the bronzer itself is absolutely stunning. It looks really good and natural, so I like this one a lot, but I want to put it back for a bit. Same with these two as well. This is the Fenty Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter Duo in Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. I love these. This is the lightest of the duos, and these look amazing. The more subtle shade, which is the one my finger is pointing to, gives off a really nice glow on its own, but if you really want like a wet look, the other shade, which is this one, is amazing, and I like layering them. This is the Iconic highlighter from Makeup Mecca. It looks gold, but it has a really pretty pink shift to it once it's on the cheek, and it just looks amazing. So I kind of want to use this until it's empty, but I'm going to put it back for a while. This one I actually really liked. I've been using this a lot. This is the Makeup Mecca Liquid Bronzer. I love this. It's just super natural and super pretty on the skin, but I'm going to put this back for a bit. Same with this blush. I haven't used this as much as I thought I would. So I am tempted to keep it in here for a bit. Yeah, I'm going to keep it in here. This is the Flower Beauty Transforming Touch Powdered Creme Blush in a Coral Ball. It's just a really pretty pink colour. I actually love putting this on with a sponge. I find that that is the way I get the prettiest results before powder, because that means I can kind of be a bit heavy-handed and the powder kind of masks it. But if I'm not wearing a powder, I put this on with the backside of my sponge and then go over the edges and stuff with the same side-eye blended foundation and stuff, and it just looks amazing. Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette, that down there. I'm not going to pick it up because powder goes everywhere because I have shattered 2 of the 3 powders inside. It's in my project pan. I've made pretty good progress, so I'm really happy with that, but it's going to stay. Let's do the lip drawer. I love this Fenty Beauty lip gloss, but I have not used it once, so I'm going to keep it in here for that reason. I have used it before and I do love it, but I do, once I put things in here, I do want to actually get some use out of them. This is the MAC Luster Lipstick in Capricious. This is currently in my project pan, but I do really like the colour. It looks a bit dark, but it is one of the most sheer formulas, so it goes on really, really pretty and like Your Lips but better kind of colour with a hint of purple in it, so I think it's really nice. I took these on holiday with me and I used the red but not the nude one, so the red one's going to go back for a bit, but I'm going to keep the nude one in here because I haven't used it. But the Smashbox Always On liquid lipsticks is probably one of my favourite formulas when it comes to liquid lipsticks. They are just amazing on the lips and they wear a really long time. Both of my mini Bite Beauty are going to stay. I have the shade Honeycomb as well as Rhubarb. I love the formula of these because I have used them in the past, but as I said, once I put them in here, I do want to get some use out of them, so they're going to go back. This I am going to put back. I wore this, and it's probably one of the prettiest red shades that I own. It's the Besame lipstick from their Snow White collection in Snow White Red. So it's meant to be the red shade that is the colour of Snow White's lips in the original movie. And it's just the most stunning red colour. And the formula is also really, really nice. So I like this a lot. Out of my lip colours, these are the only 4 that I really used. 3 of them are the NYX of my lip creams. I have the shade Abu Dhabi, Morocco and Ibiza, and I really like these. I took these 3 on holiday with me and I love them. NYX of matte lip creams are my favourite formula of liquid lipstick, so I have almost every single shade. This is another one of my favourite formulas lip products. So this is the Revlon Colour Burst Balm Stain in Smitten. I don't think you can get these anymore, but it's just the most beautiful purpley pink kind of colour, and it stains really prettily on the lips as well, so I do like this a lot. The rest are going to stay because I used this once, but I do want to keep it in here because I actually loved it when I used it, and it was just like right before taking my makeup off just to see how it looks. It's the NYX Intense Butter Gloss in the shade Berry Strudel. It is as opaquely purple as it looks on the tube, and it's just amazing, so I do want to do something with that, so I'm going to keep it in here. Same with this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Soul. Haven't used this yet, but when swatched, this purple shade and this purple shade are very similar. This is a bit lighter, but I do want to keep both of them in here. Same with all of these 3. This is the Isadora Twist Up Matte Lips in Naked. It's a really pretty nude, but I haven't used it, so it's going to stay. Fenty Beauty Stunner Lip Paint in Uncensored. I have used this once before putting it in here. Loved it, but I haven't used it since I put it in here for some reason, so I do want to keep this. And then we have the lip gloss from Makeup Mecca, the Aqua Shine Lip Gloss in Peaceful, which is just a clear lip gloss with gold shift to it. Stunning lip gloss. I have used this, but I'm going to keep it. No, I'm going to put this back for a bit. I used it like once. I'm going to keep it in here to use it some more, but I've used it once. Once isn't a lot, but I have a lot of other lip products that I want to try, so I'm going to put this back for a bit. As for the lip pencils, I'm going to keep the Colourpop Lippy Sticks primer. I haven't used that. I'm going to keep the MAC lip pencil in Cherry. I used this once, but since I'm keeping a red lipstick in here, I do want to keep that. I'm going to put back the Makeup Mecca Universal Waterproof Gel liner pencil. It's just a clear one. I've used this in the past. I like it a lot. And I think I've used it like once or twice. I'm going to put back the Gigi Hadid Maybelline Austin lip liner because I don't have any orange and I don't plan on picking out an orange. I'm going to keep my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk because I've only used it once and I want to keep using it, and I'm keeping some nudes and stuff, so I want to keep that. And I'm going to keep my NYX Suede matte lip liner in Amethyst because I haven't used this, and I'm keeping some purples. You may have not seen this, but I added this mascara in here. This is the Max Factor 2000 Calorie Waterproof Volume because none of the mascaras that I picked out worked on my lashes, and that makes me so upset. So this is going to stay in here as like a safe one for when I want something that I know is going to look good on my lashes. I'm just going to put it here for now. All of the other mascaras are going to go. This is the Wet n Wild Max Volume Mascara Plus in black. Didn't like it. Number 7 Lovely Lashes for Glossy Natural Volume in black. Didn't like it. Tarte Lights Camera Lashes in black. Didn't like it. They all looked good on my bottom lashes, and none of them smudged, faded or crumbled, which is good, but none of them held a curl, and I kind of need that. So they're just going to go back, and I'll most likely end up decluttering them at some point. I'm not going to declutter now because I do want to go through my entire makeup collection and declutter all at once. This I'm also not 100% into. It kind of does nothing. It's not clear anymore, as you can see, because the second you put this on something that already has colour in it, it drags some colour with it. But this does not hold my brows in place at all. So I'm going to put this back. This is the Project Pan product. This is the Revlon Brow Fantasy in Dark Blonde. The colour is off for me, but I'm trying to use it up and I've made decent progress on this, so this is just going to stay. Let's see. NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Auburn is going to stay. Love this, and I want to have something in here that is my current hair colour. Let's see, I haven't used any of them. I haven't used any, to be quite honest, and I'm going to keep them in here. I'm probably going to end up picking out a brown colour as well. But I know I like the formulas of all of these, but I do want to use them, so these are all going to stay. Black Painterly Paint Pot is currently my project plans. It's going to stay, but I've made pretty good progress on that. Same with the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow and Cornelius. In my current project plan, I have made decent progress. This is going to stay. I used this today, the Makeup Mecca gel liner in black. Super creamy, super easy to work with, but I'm going to put this back for a bit. Then we have the Majestic glitters. I have used these once. This is not going to be a product that I'm ever going to reach for, so I'll most likely declutter them or give them away. I have an idea in mind of just like a picture tutorial, a picture look I want to do on Instagram with these. I'm probably going to keep them around for that, but they are really chunky, like glitter sequence thing in like petroleum jelly, so not something that I would ever wear, to be honest. But it was nice trying them out. This is also a product I'm not 100% in love with. It's the Colourpop Supernova Shadow in Dragon. It's a beautiful colour, but I'm not 100% sold on the formula, so this is going to go back whilst I try some other ones. It's not horrendous, but I just find that this isn't opaque enough on the first go, and it just looks a bit odd on the second one because it kind of foils and bunches up very easily. I feel very so about this, but it's gonna go back. This is also my current project pan. It's a new product in here. It's the Maybelline Master Ink in white. It's just a white liquid liner. Don't like it, so I'm trying to use it up. BH Cosmetics Lash Curlers. Don't like them either, but I'm still trying them out. Then we have the two palettes that I ended up shoving in the back. This e.l.f. palette I haven't used, so I'm going to keep this in here. It's the Illuminating palette. I did swatch the colours against the Hourglass ones, and these three were kind of similar. This is the one on the right side. I don't remember the colour, it's going to be on screen. Very similar to that one. This is similar to the one in the middle. Name is also going to be on screen, but this isn't as pigmented, so it's not as opaque. And this is similar to the one on the left, but it's just a hair more cool toned. And this doesn't match any of the one in the palette, but from swatching the not ethereal light, I think it's diffused light. This kind of reminds me in colour of that, but I'm going to keep this around because I didn't get to use it on my face. Then we have the Makeup Mecca Ice Cream Bar palette. I adore this. I love this a lot, but I haven't worn it a lot. I think I've worn it like twice, so I do want to keep this. I'm definitely going to keep it in my collection, but I don't know if I want to put this back because I have a lot of palettes I want to try, so I think I'm going to put this back. I just have a couple of like picture tutorials and stuff for Instagram in my head because I want to start doing those again, but this is going to be easy to find. But if you can still find this, pick it up because it's amazing. So now that everything has been shown, it's time to shop my stash. I know I kept a lot of products, so it's not going to be very many products in the lip and like eyeliner category, but I still have a lot of products in mind that I want to try, so let's shop my stash. If it looks a bit darker, it's because it's been a couple hours. I had dinner and it got dark. Picked up some of the new Colourpop products. This is the All Star Primer. It's the matte and blur primer. Tried it on my hand and I really like the texture, so I'm excited to see how that works. I also picked up the All Star Setting Spray. Haven't actually tried this, but I sprayed this on my hand along with the primer just to see if the mist was good, and this smells like ginger, and I found that really odd because it smells like one of the teas I drink that has like ginger and lemongrass or something, which is a bit odd. Along with these babies, these don't look all that different on camera. They're not all too different in real life. This is the No Filter foundation. I have Fair 30, which is the darkest one here, and Fair 05, which is the lightest one. So I have the lightest and the darkest in the Fair selection, I think, or like the second darkest in the Fair selection. I have not tried them yet, so I would like to try them. I'm also going to bring back my concealers, and it's not all too long ago since I tried these, but I want to try the whole Colourpop collection together. These are in Fair 08, which is a darker shade that I bought, and Fair 02, I think. Yeah, 2. I know I like them, which is part of the reason why I brought them with me, so that they can be used with other things. Also picked up the No Filter Sheer Pressed Powder. I have the shade Fair, which is fair. Definitely think that's going to work, and I'm excited to see how that feels. I have swatched most of these products on my hand to check the colour. I also have the loose one, No Filter Setting Powder in translucent, so I'm excited to see how that is. More base products that aren't Colourpop. I picked up my Rimmel Lasting Finish 25 Hour with Comfort Serum in the shade 100 Ivory. This is usually too dark for me, so I thought summer is the best time to try it out again, because from memory I like it quite a lot, but I just want to be sure. No, it's not cruelty free, but I have it in my collection. I'm not going to throw it away. Another setting spray. This is from Makeup Mecca. I like this one a lot. The only reason I picked it is because I mainly want to try the Colourpop one with all of the things in there, but just in case I don't like it, I want to have something that I know I like, and I like this one quite a lot. Picked up another powder as well, because I'm not the biggest fan of this translucent powder, and in case none of the Colourpop powders work, I need something that's going to be light enough, because the Maybelline powder is a bit dark. This is the Isadora Anti-Shine Mattifying Powder in Matte Blonde. Picked this up when I was in bed again, so this is going to be in the bed again haul, which is going to go up after this video, I think. I have this shade Matte Blonde, which is the lightest coloured shade. Some more face products here that aren't like foundation and concealers. For blush, along with the Flower Beauty one, I decided I wanted a powder blush. This is new to my collection. This is the Balm Hot Mama, which is also purchased in bed again, and I absolutely adore the colour in this. It's a beautiful coral with sort of a golden shimmer sheen to it. And I have my stack of Colourpop products. Let's see, I have a bronzer in Private Party. It's a little bit dark, but I can make it work pretty well. So I do like the consistency and everything. Essentially, I wanted all Colourpop, so I just picked everything. But it's been a while since I've used this. Then I have 2 of their pressed highlighters. I have Silver Play, which is like a white pearl one, and Ruffle My Feathers, which is more of a yellow gold. And I just dinged the white one with the corner of the yellow one. The yellow one is actually too dark on my skin tone, but it does work really well when I buff it in, and especially if I'm wearing a blush. This can sort of work like a blush topper, so it makes it look like the blush has golden shimmer to it. And I also don't mind a colourful highlighter, and I really like the texture of these two. So I'm going to start with lip products, and I have 10 lip liners here because Makeup Mecca just came out with new lip liners. I have all of their old ones, don't really like any of them, so I want to try this. And I have used the shade number 2 before, and I love it, and I've used it that once, but I want to give these a try because I want to do a video talking about Makeup Mecca as a brand, so that's all gonna go in there. Then I have 2 lipsticks, both from Charlotte Tilbury. I have the shade Bond Girl, which is almost like a mauvey shade, or like a rosy nude. And then I have Pillow Talk. I have used both in the past, but it's been a long ass time, so I do want to give them a go. These are both, I think, Matte Revolution lipsticks, if you want to know what type of lipstick they are, and they are really comfortable. Also in the lip selection section, I want to mention, this is not kind of closed completely, I have a drawer underneath here filled with Makeup Mecca lipsticks because it's been a while that they've been out, in like a couple of weeks. Initially I picked up like 9. I picked up the entire collection. I plan on doing a lip swatch video, but also just for the Makeup Mecca brand review. So I will be probably picking and trying some of these out. But I'm not going to put anyone in the drawer because there's not room. And the last lip product is a Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip. This is from their Christmas collection. I have not actually touched this. This is in the shade Arabesque. The Ultra Matte lips aren't my favourite, but I want to give it a go with the Colourpop primer underneath. For eyeshadow, I picked out a primer. This is the new Fenty Beauty Eye Primer, Pro Filter Eye Primer I think it's called. Haven't tried this yet, so I do want to give it a go because the palette, well, one of the palettes I picked out is the Moroccan Spice. Haven't had a chance to play with this yet. I think I've only taken pictures and swatched some of the colours. I like the colour scheme a lot. There are a few that I don't think I would use as much when it comes to this, but in general this is a colour palette that I quite like. So I want to give it a go. And I thought, why not try it out with the primer? Now this might have a little bit of an issue fitting, but we'll deal with that later. The other palette is a all shimmer palette. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 2. This has got all shimmer shadows ranging from pretty much white to what is a shimmery black. Tried the shimmery black before and I really like it. Sorry for the glare. Hello camera. I really like the formula of these. The ones I've tried. I think I've tried the gold, the black and one of the bronze ones. But I haven't used this, I haven't like dedicated myself and tried it completely. So I do want to do that. And with it being some mattes in the Fenty palette, as well as being a relative-ish, similar-ish colour scheme, or a colour scheme that I know is going to work together, I thought why not try them together. I picked out 2 single shadows because I picked a palette, I don't need that many. This is a number 7 Stay Perfect eyeshadow in Mink. I just wanted a taupey shade. So I picked this up. I have not actually used this on my eyes yet, but I'm fairly certain I've had this shade in a palette. And I like the Stay Perfect formula a lot. And I picked out a Colourpop Super Shock shadow. This is from the Birthday collection. This is in the shade Birthday Wish. I have swatched this a lot and it's not going to show up, which is sad. But this has a blue glitter in it that looks absolutely amazing, but it's like a silvery taupey colour. And I, for some reason, I'm really into this. I'm normally more into warmer tones, but right now I'm feeling the silvery, the taupes, so I do want to go all in on that, along with the warm shades in the Fenty palette. I picked a eyeliner. This is the Rimmel Scandalise Waterproof Kohl Kajal in brown, I think. Yeah, brown. I like this a lot, and I'm kind of only missing a brown in here, so I want to pop that in there. Picked up 2 mascaras. I know it's kind of ridiculous of me to open up even more mascaras, but I am on the hunt for a cruelty-free waterproof one, which is Isadora. This is a cruelty-free brand. I believe it's Scandinavian. No, it's European, I know. I think it may be German, but it's pretty easily available in a way. It's the Build Up Mascara Extra Volume 100% waterproof in the black shade. I've never used an Isadora mascara before, so I want to pop that in there. And then I have this number 7. Number 7, I'm not 100% sure whether it is cruelty-free because I've read it's both. It's kind of in the grayscale, so but I haven't and I want to try it. It's the Exceptional Definition Nutrient Enriched Mascara in black. Did not have much success with the last number 7 mascara, so I do want to try this out as well. And that is my Shop My Stash. It looks like an absolute mess, but I'm going to clean that up in a minute. But thank you so much for watching. If you have tried any of the products, let me know what you think of them down below. And if you want to see me do a video on any of these, since I am going to start filming videos again, do let me know. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.